What is up, guys? My name is RyanZeus18 on the RyanZeus18 Forever channel, and this is my WWE Raw review for July 18th, 2012. Let's get it started. If I'm looking down, pretty much I'm looking at my notebook with all the notes that I wrote down for Monday Night Raw. So we start off with CM Punk cutting a promo, talking about last night's Money in the Bank match with him and Daniel Bryan, the no disqualification match with special guest referee AJ Lee, and will be interrupted by Big Show saying that he should be in the main event, and it is unfair for him that he's a giant and doesn't get the push that he deserves, and says that the fans are cocky and they only respect themselves. Then we would have is a WWE poll which stated that which WWE championship should be defended on next week's 1000th episode of Monday Night Raw, and pretty much at the end of the night I'll just say that the Intercontinental Championship will be defended next week on the 1000th episode of Monday Night Raw. Then we would have his Kofi Kingston and R-Truth. I think they were defending their titles against the primetime players Titus O'Neil and Darren Young. Pretty much Kofi Kingston and R-Truth pull off with the victory. Next match we have is Alberto Del Rio facing the Long Island IC, Zack Ryder, the Woo 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 Kid himself. Pretty much Del Rio would destroy Zack Ryder, focusing in on his arm, and would hit the cross arm breaker. And then we would have the return of my boy Rey Mysterio, Booyaka Booyaka 619. He would hit the 619 on Alberto Del Rio to get some revenge for all the pain that he's gone through dealing with Del Rio. So congratulations! I am so proud that Rey Mysterio is back in action, and I can't wait to see if he wrestles next week on the 1000th episode of Monday Night Raw. I know we keep mentioning, but it's so epic. I mean, so many stars are going to be there, as in past WWE stars, and I can't wait for it. Are you guys excited for it? Let me know what you guys think down below. And now we go into is the return of Rikishi, another surprise return. We have Rikishi returning again, facing Heath Slater. Pretty much beats him with the butt drop, whatever you want to call that thing that he does from the top rope. Would hit the stick face during the match, which I was like, yes, it was like good old memories. And shares a dance with his kids, Jimmy and Jay Uso, which is a very classic thing, and it was a pretty good way to end the match. And then we would have his AJ Lee and Daniel Bryan facing The Miz and Eve, and pretty much AJ would win with a roll up, and then Daniel Bryan asks her hand in marriage, and she accepts. So next week on Monday Night Raw will be the wedding ceremony for AJ Lee and Daniel Bryan. And this Friday on Friday Night SmackDown, we will have the Peep Show with Christian interviewing both AJ Lee and Daniel Bryan. Then we would have is Dolph Ziggler cuts a promo about Money in the Bank and says that he is better, that he would be a better champion than Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and the Great One, The Rock. That Jericho would interrupt, and pretty much Cole breaks him, saying that he is the best in the world, and Dolph Ziggler being the cocky guy that he is, and I love Dolph Ziggler. I mean, I'm happy that he is the Money in the Bank winner, and I can't wait for him to become World Heavyweight Champion. Pretty much Jericho says is that pretty much Dolph Ziggler says to Jericho is that when was the last time he ever won a championship, and no response from Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho would just code break his ass. So kudos to Jericho for shutting up the show off. Then we'd have his Brodus Clay, pretty much a squash match against JTG. JTG during the match would focus in on the injured knee of Brodus Clay. Also, we have, which I forgot to mention, we had Ryback versus Jack Swagger. Last night and tonight we saw Ryback go down, and he was in a fight for his life. So congrats to Ryback. He's still undefeated, and he has defeated Jack Swagger. Then we would have his CM Punk, the main event for tonight, versus Big Show. Pretty much Big Show would dominate throughout the match. CM Punk would pull off with a few good moves, hitting Big Show with the Shining Wizard 3 times, and kick to the side of the head 3 times as well. But it would be left with CM Punk winning via disqualification, considering that Big Show was hitting him with multiple punches in the stomach, and he pushed the referee, so the referee stopped the match. Then we have Cena come down to the ring. We were all expecting that he would cash in his Money in the Bank, but apparently he wasn't. Pretty much he was came down for the announcement that that it would be him and CM Punk for the WWE Championship at the 1000th episode of Monday Night Raw. He wants to face CM Punk when he's fresh, and not when he's all broken down like he is now. And Big Show was teasing Cena, saying that, oh, we all know that you're going to cash in your money to make on Punk. I mean, look at him. This is the only chance that you'll get, to win the title. And pretty much, Cena would make the announcement, and then his other announcement would be, bam, he hits Big Show with the briefcase, and then we're left with the two guys, Cena holding up the Money in the Bank briefcase and CM Punk holding up the WWE Championship. Will we see a rematch at SummerSlam this year if John Cena wins next week? What do you guys think about Monday Night Raw? Was it a good Raw? I mean, we saw the return of Rikishi and Rey Mysterio, a pretty good Raw right before the 3-hour special of the 1000th episode of Monday Night Raw. This would be the last time that Raw would be 2 hours for a very long time. So what do you guys think about Monday Night Raw? I'm out, guys. Leave your comments down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button up above and smash that like button. Do it until it hurts. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm out, guys. Peace.